The power is being marketed not on the cost of availability or the cost of production, but rather on an ability to pay. As any utility in the state, the power should also be given, sufficient bias should be given for distribution of power based on the subsistence capacity of power. So whereas it makes sense for the government or the utility to give power up to 100 or 150 units to each consumer at a very, very low or subsidized price, but when we distort the entire picture where the entire energy is being distributed only on the basis of capacity to pay, we are in some long-term crisis, and this is happening. If we have a situation where the agriculturists pay next to nothing, domestic people pay a little more, industries pay a little more, and malls pay a prohibitive rate, we are getting into a situation where things become very unsustainable. Furthermore, with the recent trend in environment and activism in terms of nuclear or power plants, we find that getting an environmental clearance for any power project is becoming next to impossible, which means that in addition to a growth in the demand, we are going to see a situation where addition in capacity is going to come down. We are in a very funny situation where everybody wants power in their house but don't want a power plant in their backyard. So this type of situation is definitely going to become very, very unsustainable unless we break this logjam. The other thing which I just wanted to briefly touch upon was the intensity of power usage. We all realize that the usage of power is going up day by day. All of us would have probably consumed 1/10 of the power we are consuming today about 15 or 20 years earlier, in terms of white goods, in terms of air conditioners, in terms of any other activity. So if the intensity of power is going to continuously go up, and as we all know, the population of our world is continuously going up. When we were born in 1950s and 60s, we were 2 to 3 billion people. Today we are already 7 billion people. With the increase in population and the increase in intensity of power, unless we find newer and better methods of manufacturing power, and at the same time better conservation of power and utilization of power, I think we are going to face a very different scenario coming soon. Coming to the energy intensity, one of the very popular means of measuring energy intensity is the energy consumed for the GDP of a country. If we look at the energy intensity of a nominal GDP of India, our energy intensity is very, very high. That means we consume much more energy when compared to our GDP.